we traveled to Goliad State Park and Historic Site. It's located 1 hour north of Rockport, Texas. Why would you visit this park? Besides camping and hiking, Goliad State Park is renowned for its rich historical significance and natural beauty. On my recent trip to the coast of Texas, I decided to take a detour, and being a history buff, I wanted to see what this park was all about. It all begins with Mission Espiritu Santo, telling a story of faith, sacrifice, and the creation of a distinctive ranching heritage. The Spanish established the mission at this site in 1749. This mission was the first large cattle ranch in Texas, supplying its own needs and those of Spanish colonial settlements as far away as Louisiana. The highlight for me was visiting the Mission Museum, as it reveals the story of the native people that occupied the lands, the story of the Karankawas, Aranama, and Tameke people, traditional way of life. Goliad State Park and Historic Site does its best and lightly touches on colonization and showcases how they converted the natives to Catholicism and Spanish way of life. At the peak of the mission, it had around 300 people living here, mostly natives living within these walls. The mission of Goliad lasted for 81 years and closed its doors in 1830. The mission fell into neglect and decay. The property was acquired by the state in 1931 and reconstructed and restored thanks to the Civilian Conservation Corps. You can still see the original walls surrounded by the mission. Just a quarter mile from the park headquarters, visit the birthplace of General Ignacio Zaragoza, which is a part of Goliad State Park, and across Presidio La Bahia Historic Site. Born at the nearby community of La Bahia in 1829, the memorial honors the general who led the Mexican forces to victory over the French in the Battle of Puebla, who was outnumbered, defeated the French in May 5th of 1862, an event celebrated annually in Mexico and around the world known as Cinco de Mayo. You can also check out the 3,000-pound bronze statue that was a gift from the state of Puebla to Texas. Can't miss the statue when driving into town. Right across General Ignacio's memorial is Presidio La Bahia State Historic Site. It's one of the world's finest examples of frontier forts. It's also the most fought over fort in Texas history. Learn about the Goliad Massacre and one of the bloodiest chapters in Texas' quest for independence from Mexico. But we'll save that for another video. Goliad State Park is comprised of 4 historic sites that together reveal 300 years of Texas. It has a blend of history with Native Americans, Spaniards, Mexicans, and American culture groups that have collided right here. Goliad State Park and Historic Site does have 3 small trails for biking, hiking, and even paddling, but we have to revisit and save that for a future visit. Have you visited this hidden gem before? What's your favorite Texas historic site? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing from you guys. Give this video a like and subscribe to Mr. S Travel Quest to join our traveling community across Texas and beyond. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Check out some of our other great videos here.